sometimes you get an idea of a movie, you hear a little bit about it, and it just makes you excited. It makes you go, why hasn't anybody thought of doing something like this before? The banana splits is something that I faintly remember. Definitely know the music is ingrained within me, and it's something that I kind of have memories of watching. And the idea of taking these characters, rebooting this franchise and putting it into a horror movie, it's inspired. It's something a little bit different, and it's something that I can wholly grasp onto. I was super excited for this. It's a great idea, and it jumps into the story with this family of a makeshift family. We have a mother and a father and 2 sons, and they are going to take the youngest one, who is a huge fan of the banana splits, to the live screening, which he is super excited for. Just as they're getting there, a new producer comes in, a new head of the station, and says, you know what, this is going to be the last show. We're stopping it. No more after this. Now, the banana splits in this one are robots who have their own kind of AI as well. And they hear this and decide, you know what? We're just going to murder everybody after the show. There is a certain amount of characters left behind to meet and greet the banana splits, get their picture taken in that. But unfortunately for them, they are going to be brutally murdered, tortured and dismembered at will by these furry, fun-loving animals. It's terrific. I love the idea behind this. The fruition of the actual product may not be as great as what I expected it to be, but I still had a lot of fun with the banana splits. Now, the characters are kind of grating, they're fun, some are endearing, some are just obnoxious, but they're all there for a purpose. The obnoxious ones, the ones that upset you or just make you feel kind of yucky about yourself, they're going to be dispatched in bloody fashion. So you get a little bit of catharsis moment with that. You get the banana splits, who are robots, who are vicious and blood hungry, and just the strange look of these furry animals who, in bright lights and music and prancing about, are so funny, silly, endearing for kids. When shot from low angles with a little bit moody lighting, with their red devil eyes, look exceedingly terrifying and horrific. These are big creatures with superhuman power thanks to their robotics inside, and they are going to decimate everybody that they can. There is so many fun things within this. The actual fact of leading up to the banana splits going in this rampage is really fun. It keeps having these really ominous moments of just them lurking about the background, just being there. The hulking shape of these animals as they just kind of loiter in the background is ominously played. They set it up with good music cues. They're just there, they're not really doing much. You get that kind of sense of atmosphere. Every time it cuts back to some of the characters, you're just like, oh, I cannot wait for you to be brutally murdered in some way, shape or fashion. You kind of know who's going to get out of this at the end, how things are going to play out to get there. But the fun is going through this journey. Now, unfortunately, it never really gets as brutal or as bloody as I would hoped for, but it does get somewhere there. It does kind of deliver somewhat on the idea of these fun-loving, super furry, cuddly animals just decimating these people that are fans, but it never fully gets to the point that I was hoping for. Now, I like the direction, I like the atmosphere, I love the idea behind it. I just feel that a little bit of the blood is a little bit unsettling. It's not as in your face, over the top as I would hoped for. Some of the characters, especially the ones that you should be rooting for, aren't that engaging. They're more just one-dimensional characters whom you know at the start you're like, that one's safe, that one's not, they're definitely getting their comeuppance at some point. But there's no real journey for them. You know, they don't come out at changed people. There's a little side plot of a cheating husband, which is really just there so we can see this guy get, you know, really, really hurt at some point. But the movie's fun. It's under 90 minutes, it ticks a lot of boxes, it has that hell of a catchy banana splits theme, and it just is something a little bit different within this genre of filmmaking. I think the banana splits, especially if you remember the old TV show, is definitely an inspired idea and something worth checking out. I'd love to know your thoughts on this movie. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.